Good morning. It's a beautiful picture in the background on these scripture slides from Clear Lake. I think it was Wednesday, maybe Thursday of this week. Beautiful sunrise. And as the Apostle Paul is writing to the church in Rome, the sunrise is a great illustration of what he's talking about. He's saying, we have experienced the abounding grace of God, and it has rescued us from a lifestyle of death and sin, of guilt and shame, and all kinds of consequences. And his grace has set us free from the slavery that we experienced to sin. And so here in Romans chapter 6, he says, what shall we say then? Shall we continue in sin that grace may increase? May it never be. How shall we who died to sin still live in it? Why would we want to go back? Why would we want to go back to the darkness? We were transferred from the domain of darkness into the kingdom of his beloved Son, into the realm of light and truth and love and joy and peace and patience and kindness, all the fruit of the Spirit. Why would we even consider going back? How can we still live in it? We died to that. And so Paul is calling the Christians in Rome in the first century, and I think that call is still valid today, calling the Christians in that day and age, and the church in every age, to realize that the passing pleasures of sin are passing. They are temporary. They are poor imitations, although sometimes they are very complex and inviting temptations to sin. But sin is the substitute. It is the imitation of the real thing. And God, through Jesus Christ, gives us the real thing. Why would we still live in the fake imitation? Why would we still live in the deception? Why would we still live in slavery? And of course, the answer is, of course not. The old King James says, God forbid. How shall we who died to sin still live in it? And that's the question we need to ask ourselves every morning. How can I live a lifestyle of righteousness because Jesus has set me free to be holy? He has sanctified me, has cleansed me, and set me apart for his intended purpose. Why would I go back to the lifestyle of deception? Why would I return and live in something to which I died? I don't even want to be there. But the temptations, the deceptions, having having some trouble with Facebook. They're saying that my video may contain music or something that's copyrighted. Well, I wasn't singing, so we'll see if it picks up okay. Yeah, I think we're going again. Okay, so the whole idea is don't go back. No matter how pretty the temptation might appear, how attractive and powerful the deception might be offering you as a lifestyle, it's just that. It's the deception of darkness. And Jesus has saved us with light and the truth. So be faithful. And that's Paul's whole point. Why would we go back? He saved us from those things. He has given to us the absolute rock solid promise of heaven and the abundant life while we're here. We get to walk with Jesus. So rather than buying into those old deceptions, let's cling to Jesus and revel, rejoice, and live in his righteousness, no matter what. He demonstrated obedience. We also, by his Spirit, can demonstrate obedience. And he humbled himself. That's how we humble ourselves. He pleased the Father. And there's no better declaration over someone's life than they were pleasing to God. So let's live that way by his grace. God bless you. He loves you, and we love you.